What's up, Charging Wildcats? Today is Friday, September 15th, which means it's game day and National Online Learning Day. I'm Jackson Connor.
And I'm Curry Sattler. We have some very important announcements for you guys, so let's get to them. Any junior interested in taking the PSAT exam needs to sign up in the Guidance Center. Today is the last day to sign up.
The PSAT is the National Merit Qualifying Exam. The National Merit Competition recognizes and honors the academically talented students of the United States.
The cost to take the exam is $15. Cash only, please. The exam will be administered on campus on October 11th.
Just a friendly reminder that everyone must be wearing their student IDs around their necks at all times. Otherwise, you will be responsible for paying and replacing it.
Since it's game day, we want to go ahead and remind you of the stadium rules. No one should be dropped off on Main Street. Middle school students are required to be accompanied by an adult to enter the stadium. All students must have a student ID to sit in the student sections.
Due to safety reasons, all students in the upper student section need to be seated at all times. No running around or horseplay in the standing areas or the concourse areas. No loitering behind the bleachers in the concession areas or in the restrooms.
No spectators are allowed on the field at any time unless authorized by school personnel. 10 minutes after the end of the game, all spectators must vacate the stadium and parking areas.
Only individuals with handicap conditions and their caregivers may sit in the designated areas. And finally, school personnel reserve the right to ask any violators to vacate the stadium at any time. You may check all these rules on the district website at nlrsd.org.
Attention all Art Guild members. Next week, on Wednesday, October 20th, there will be a meeting in Miss Winslow's classroom, BL27. There will be a morning meeting at 7:45 and an afternoon meeting at 3:45. The meeting will involve paperwork for field trips and voting for the offices of President, Vice President, and Secretary. If you cannot make it to the meeting, please contact Ms. Langhammer, Mrs. Winslow, or Miss Winslow beforehand. If you are a senior and are interested in being in office, please mail Ms. Winslow at winslowr@nlrsd.org, no later than Tuesday, October 19th.
Meetings will start soon for the FCCLA, the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. Membership applications can be found in front of Miss Luck and Miss Perkins' room, BL19 and BL22. Club dues are $15 due by September 25th, and you can turn your membership application to any of the FACS teachers. If you would like to run for office, ask your FACS teacher for an officer application.
Once again, we would like to remind you again of our new athletics app, which will feature all our football home games streamed live. The app is free and available right now in the App Store. Just search for North Little Rock Charging Wildcats.
With our game against Parkview tonight, it's time to visit our crew for Sports on the Hill.
Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out, going nuts, yeah, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out, going nuts, yeah, going down. Every day I'm ballin', so you know it's scoring.
What's up, Wildcats?
Welcome to Sports on the Hill.
I'm Bailey Morgan.
I'm Henry Hart.
And I'm Carly Crump.
Last Friday, our football team won against McClellan with a score of 48-30. We now hold a 2-0 record.
Also, Tuesday night, our volleyball girls took Mount St. Mary's for a ride during their 2 matches, beating them both times.
And coming up this week, our Wildcats will be taking on Parkview at our stadium, 7 o'clock.
So how do y'all think the game went this Friday?
I'm glad we came away with the W. I mean, I was expecting it, but I'm really excited to see how our defense performs this next game because there were some loose ends there, but I think they still handled themselves pretty well.
Yeah, they gave us a run for our money, I'll be honest. It wasn't the blowout I expected, but we still came up on the winning end, so I mean.
I feel like everybody worked really hard together and the team really found themselves during that game, and I think that the game against Parkview this Friday is going to be a good mixture of everybody, and it's going to be great.
I'm excited.
Yep, so now number 10, Deontay Montgomery, back to return. And the puck is going to be blocked by North Little Rock. Number 24, Emmanuel Barnum, touchdown North Little Rock.
Be sure to come out in your blue and gold and support your team.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Wildcats. Be sure to tune in every week to find out how your cats are doing.
Have a great week.
Good luck to all the teams this week.
It's not about you. It's not about your number. It's not about who you are. It's about the guy beside you. Guys, it's great. It's easy to be a great champion as long as things are great. How good are you when you're tested?
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving them starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top.
Tackle.
Yes, Arion Cooney.
Arion
down the
at
field.
the 40, at the 30, 20.
No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do this? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
As you've probably seen or heard, we are working already on this year's lip dub. And now it's time to start giving you some more details on it.
Hey everyone, my name is Kristen Barker and I am the producer for this year's lip dub. The lip dub will be shot during homecoming week, so it's coming up really soon. We're shooting it like never before. You're going to be really surprised, but it's going to be great. But we will give more details about that next week. So if you think you have what it takes to be one of the stars, tryouts will be September 25th and 26th. You'll audition by lip syncing to a small clip from Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice, so come prepared. The theme for this year's lip dub will be 90s throwback because we're the last class that has anyone born in the 90s. Plus, it's a great way to break away from the norm. So stay tuned throughout the next couple of weeks to find out more information. But for now, that's really all y'all need to know. So until then, have a great weekend and brush up on all your 90s jams.
Well, that's all the news we have for today. And don't forget that the colors for tonight's game are blue and gold. Remember that any announcements or comments, you can contact us via email at nlrtv@nlrsd.org.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at NLRTV4 and on Instagram at NLRTV_NLRHS. And please subscribe to this NLRTV YouTube channel.
Go Wildcats!